Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the third game of today between South Africa and Chinese Taipei. My name is Jonathan Berger, joined by Nadine Sheffield. 5 minutes till puck drops here in Cape Town, South Africa at the 2018 IIHF Ice Hockey World Championships Division 3, Day 2 of this tournament. And South Africa taking on Taipei in the 8 o'clock game. Good evening, Nadine.
Evening, Jonathan. It's nice to see you again. Crowds are slowly getting into their seats at the moment. Having a look around, we've got a nice big SA flag behind the South African bench and a Taipei flag just hiding there behind their bench as well. Waiting for these teams to come out. South Africa will be dressed in their black uniform tonight and Taipei in white.
These starting lineups for Team South Africa: number 5, Dean Mahmoud; number 22, Cullen Bremner; number 9, Mark Gio; number 13, Jean-Michael van Dushberg; number 16, Luke Carlser; and in the goal, Charles Pretorius. For Chinese Taipei, Yingling Xing; number 10, captain; number 6, Yang Xing, the captain; number 7, Po Yung Chua; number 12, Chi Ming Wang; number 23, sorry for pronouncing these names, are getting me all tongue-tied. Po Yang Han Sao, number 23. And the goalie, number 25, Yu Sheng Lao. 3 minutes, we're just waiting for the arrival of the on-ice game officials for tonight's game. Referee, Alexei Roshin. Linesman, Maximilian Gattel. And joining him on the other line, Gregor Mialak.
Chinese Taipei are getting ready to come out onto the ice.
These teams have only met once before in the 2017 IHF World Championship Division 3, where South Africa came out victors 7-3 in the 5th and 6th place qualifications. This is Chinese Taipei's second tournament in their seniors men's championships.
So if you're joining us live on the YouTube channel hosted by Pedigree Media, send us your comments, keep the streams coming so that we can keep on chatting to you. We'll send some shout outs when we get a chance. And definitely let us know where you're watching from. Chinese Taipei are taking the ice.
Team South Africa about to take the ice. Players coming out of the tunnel. Just over a minute left to the start of the first period. Charles Pretorius leading the team out onto the ice. Big roar by the South African fans up in the stands.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very thankful for joining us here this evening for this matchup between South Africa and Chinese Taipei.
The captains of each team greeting the match officials. Anne Marais captaining the South African squad. And for Chinese Taipei, Yang Cheng Shun.
We've got 9 seconds left and the teams are going to start their war cries. Taipei ending off their war cry with quite a nice loud one. Getting their team ready to go against this face-off with South Africa tonight.
Referee Alexei Russian ready to get things underway. Timekeeper's ready. And we're off. Team South Africa hits it back in the neutral zone. Mark Gio brings it in. Taipei hassling there, manages to gain possession, passes to his teammate on the around the bar. Taipei dumps it up. Oh, Callum Bremen. That has managed a shot on goal and save by Charles Pretorius. Back out of play.
Both teams having a quick change of players. First shift done and dusted, that's always the tense one. Face-off down in South Africa's defensive zone. And we have the assistant captain from South Africa taking the face-off. South African taking the win on that one, and we've got Uthman Samai chasing the puck in the neutral zone. Taking it down deep in the corner with Andre in the slot. Oh, we have Uthman down, but Andre's coming out with the puck. Taipei managing to turn it over. Uthman back again with a quick shot into the slot. Taipei managing to get it out. Andre on the chase. Here we go. Defenseman keeping that puck in play for South Africa. Taipei going to keep the pressure on tight there between Denzel and Reelan. Quick shot deflected off of Reelan Malchas's skate. Chinese Taipei have the puck in the neutral zone with a quick dump down and a leg check from Uthman Samai, but nothing called there. Callum Bremner coming out with the puck, getting a bit of harassment, but managing to keep it in. And that will be an offside call.
Just under 2 minutes gone in third. And South Africa trying to gain dominance in this game after they lost last night. Face off in the neutral zone closest to Chinese Taipei. South Africa managed to win the puck. Chinese Taipei get the puck. Scramble on the blue line of Team South Africa, and they come away with the puck. Keenan Gordon gets the puck up to Damian Cardoso. Cardoso runs into some trouble on the blue line. Chinese Taipei get the puck. Back out. Jack Velardes gets the puck, looks up, dumps it in for Keenan Gordon to go and Dion Pakati to go and fetch. Loses the puck in the defensive zone. Chinese Taipei looking for people. Ooh. Tries to find a man in the middle. Icing call by the officials.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching live on the YouTube channel, join us. Sending your comments. We don't like to see it so quiet. Oh, here we go. We've got a nice comment coming all the way from Slovenia, saying hello to us all in South Africa and wishing South Africa luck. Thank you. And that's coming from Alesso Leoni DJ. South Africa winning that face-off, getting a shot from Dean Mahmoud, the goalie managing to save that.
Face-off in the Chinese Taipei defensive zone. Dion Pakati taking the face-off for Team South Africa. Dion wins the bay. Dean Mahmoud passes across. Oh! South Africa loses the puck and dumps it back into the attacking zone. Chinese Taipei go around the net. Plays back to his teammates. Passes up to the blue line. Skates it up over the red. Into the attacking zone. Big hit by Team South Africa. Manages to get the puck away from them. Taipei still gets it. Plays it across the front of the net. South Africa get possession. Looking up for a teammate. Dumps it up, but no one's home. Chinese Taipei gets the puck, looks for a man in the middle. Good block by Mark Gio, but loses possession. Chinese Taipei trying to get the puck. Denzel Fave passes it across. Up to Mitch van Duisburg. Van Duisburg gets trapped. Mark Gio, Luke Carlson tries to get the puck.
South Africa in the defensive zone. Chinese Taipei putting the pressure on. Mark Gio coming through, trying to take a shot and pass it off to Mitch van Duisburg. Back down in South Africa's defensive zone. Can they break it out? Quick pass across the ice to Mark Gio. And pass straight up to Ufman Samai. Unfortunately misses the pass. Puck's dumped down into the South African zone by the Chinese Taipei players. Pressure's still on, but here we have Ufman Samai trying to get through two guys, and Taipei are denying him that chance, but he still comes out with it in the corner. Fighting a battle there. South Africa still trying to keep possession. Andre Marais now in the corner with Zander Botha. South Africa playing it off behind the net. And Chinese Taipei managed to clear the puck out the zone. Saying a quick shout out there to Zane Duplessis, one of our former national men's team players. Former captain in 2013 when we took gold here in Cape Town. So, how's it, Zane? Nice to see you online.
I have to give a shout out to our DJ for this evening, DJ Ralph Ross, keeping the tunes pumping this evening to keep the fans entertained. Face off in Team South Africa zone. Chinese Taipei come around, come off the wing. Good block by Dylan Compton. Taipei get the puck in the defensive zone, looking for a man to pass to. Dylan Compton goes and fetches him up on the boards. Chinese Taipei struggling to get that puck out of the zone. Pass to the man of Rosine, gets it up. Malkas gets it. Compton tries to keep the puck but loses it. Chinese Taipei still has possession. Tries to find a man on the inside.
Chinese Taipei managing to gain control. Can they get it? No, South Africa got it. South Africa managing to keep the puck in possession, setting up for the long pass. Chinese Taipei gaining control, and Denzel Fave trying to catch it in midair but doesn't quite get his hands on it. Taipei now with the chance, taking it in. Dion Pakati and Jack Valadas. Quick passes there, but Jack Valadas going for a quick change. And here we have Chinese Taipei with a chance in the zone, passing it back out to their defense. Quick shot to the defense again, and a shot off the net and up in the air, deflected by Charles Pretorius. South Africa fighting the battle with the two Chinese Taipei players. Taipei with possession, and a goal has been scored by Chinese Taipei just through the back of the net past Charles' glove. We'll get you those names shortly as to who was the goal scorer.
Not a good thing for Team South Africa at the moment. Just waiting for the official scores from the timekeeper.
Taipei back down in South Africa's defensive zone. Chinese Taipei putting the pressure on. Mark Gio coming out with it. Mish van Duisburg back to Mark Gio, taking it into the zone. Quick shot wide of the net. Luke Carlson trying to get it back from the Chinese Taipei players. Kept in by Rieland Malchus. John Michel van Duisburg keeping it on the side. Quick pass back to the defense of South Africa with a quick shot wide of the net. Chinese Taipei taking it out and dumping it through into defensive zone of South Africa. Chinese Taipei still managing to keep control but fighting it off in the corner. 2-on-2 battle in there. Are they going to move it? Who's coming out with it? South Africa's coming out with it. Taking it behind the net for a D-to-D pass. Setting it up. Quick pass to Andre Marais. Taking it into the zone for a quick shot. Deflected by the goalie. Chinese Taipei clearing it from the zone straight towards the goal line, and icing is called.
Got official confirmation for the goal scorers for Chinese Taipei. Goal scored by the captain, Ying Xing Shen, assisted by number 7, Po Yong Hanshou. 12:25 left in the period. Chinese Taipei 1, South Africa 0. Chinese Taipei get the puck in the defensive zone and dumps it over the board. And we have a face-off back in the Chinese Taipei zone. South Africa calling for a delayed penalty call, but the referee says no, it wasn't over the height of the glass. South Africa get the puck, pass it up to Mahmoud to Marais. Marais tries to lay it off for Botha. Chinese Taipei with the turnaround. Big hit by Andre Marais in the middle of the eyes. Uthman Samai tries to get the puck. Good stop by Mahmoud.
South Africa putting the pressure on, wanting to keep the puck out of their zone. Mahmoud straight up the ice through to Andre Marais, but long shot from one of the Chinese Taipei players, and goalie manages to keep it in his glove. Chinese Taipei taking the win on that face-off, getting possession in the South African defensive zone. Jacques Valadas fighting off the Chinese Taipei player. Up the boards to Eddie, sorry, not Eddie Compton, his son actually. Oh my word. Chinese Taipei have managed to turn it over and they have a breakaway through into the end. We have Fave down in the corner battling the puck. Cardoso assisting him, trying to get the puck away from the Chinese Taipei players. Long cross-ice pass to Cardoso with a quick shot wide of the net. Valadas with a nice on-ice check, but that is going to be a penalty.
We've got a penalty on Jack Valadas.
We'll see what the ref is going to call that. Charging. That'll be a charging call. 2 minutes for South Africa.
Official call by the referee, Jack Valadas, 2 minutes for charging. Face off in South Africa's defensive zone. Dumped out by Team South Africa all the way down the ice. Chinese Taipei goalie manages to scoop it up, leaves it for his teammate to pick up behind the net. Chinese Taipei regrouping, trying to find teammates. Passes up to man on the blue line, looks up, finds a man in the middle, but turned over. Mahmoud with the puck, looking for a man, just dumps it up the ice.
I have a few shout outs coming from some of the local South African viewers watching online from Joburg and Pretoria. So how's it, guys? Keep the support coming, keep the comments flowing, guys. We are really needing your support here. It's nice to hear from everybody all over the world. Chinese Taipei managing to take it into the zone, dumping it in for a chase. Goalie manages to get a stick on and dump it straight out of the zone into the neutral zone with Chinese Taipei players setting it up again for a break-in. Again, the goalie's going for the puck and dumping it along the boards. Here we have quick passing from the Chinese Taipei. Quick shot and a deflection and, oh, very close. Chinese Taipei still keeping possession. It is their power play, and we're seeing South Africa defending as best they can here.
30 seconds left on the power play for Chinese Taipei. Oh, just managed.
Good clearance there, South African team, so they can get their changes. Fresh legs, which are much needed on these power plays and defensive plays. The legs get very tired out there after being stuck down deep in your own zone.
Compton gets the puck, brings it back, deep back into the defensive zone, around the back for Malchus. Chinese Taipei chases it up. Chinese Taipei passes to a teammate. A long pass to the other side of the red line. No one's on. Gets a clear space, tries to get his man in the slots. Turnover by Team South Africa. Compton gets the puck, skates up over down the neutral zone, but dispossessed by a Chinese Taipei player. Finds a man on the far blue line, tries to deke it in, but good stop by Favey.
Chinese Taipei turning it over and getting it back into the South African defensive zone. Vey going behind the net, being assisted by Fenter. Chinese Taipei coming out with it, passing it off to their defense, back down into the corner. And we have Zander Buerta who's trying to face it out and get it there. Here we go. Big hit on the side, doing his job, separating the player from the puck. And we have Fenter coming out with it, drop pass to Uthman Samai. Here we go, can he get it? No, just past the side. And we have a 6-man on ice for South Africa. Very clearly, still have 6 men.
Oh, 6 men. South Africa trying to get the advantage with extra player, but linesman caught them out. Too many men on the ice. 2 shutouts there going out from, coming in from Mary Bremner. Son's busy playing this evening.
Also have a shout out from Ontario, Canada. Nice to see you guys.
Uthman Samai, number 24, sitting that penalty. Too many men on the ice.
So that's another 2-minute penalty kill for South African team, and they've got a hold off Chinese Taipei, who are wanting to get this puck in the net. Chinese Taipei winning that, doing their passing, trying to pull the players, spread them out so they can get the gap to take the shot. Can they pass it around enough to get that shot off? Quick one, but cleared out of the zone. Chinese Taipei going to collect it in the defensive zone. We have Mark Gio putting the pressure on, making sure that they just don't have enough of their own time to play around. Chinese Taipei setting it up for a breakaway. Looking for the long ice pass, but fumbles it. Mark Gio comes out with it and dumps it straight onto the net. South
Changes
Africa
up
getting
for
some
Team South
changes.
Africa. Chinese Taipei skating it up, finding a man in the neutral zone. Oh, both of them missing the puck. South Africa gain possession, but intercepted by Chinese Taipei. Plays it back to the defensive zone, trying to set something up with 1 minute left of the power play. Passes to the man on the right. Skating up, passes it back. Looking for, finds him again on the blue line. Dumps it around the boards. Finds his man on the far side corner. Oh, big head-to-head collision there between Malchus and the Chinese Taipei player.
We have a shout out from Stephanie Williams, who says she's number 22's biggest fan for South Africa. So one day he'll hear about this, I'm sure.
Hey, Cullen Bremer, you got a fan out there.
I see there's a lot of conversation going on about the name of the Chinese Taipei team, but that is the official name of the country at this point, and we cannot deny that at this point. They are doing a very good job of getting that pressure on South Africa at the moment.
If you guys want to know why Chinese Taipei, it is the country of Taiwan, but in sport, Taiwan do not play under the Taiwanese flag or colors due to political discrepancies with China. So they play under the Olympic flag on their flag as Chinese Taipei. Face off in the South African zone. Waiting for the teams to line up. Teams back on 5-on-5. 5 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in this first period. Chinese Taipei 1, South Africa 0.
South Africa win the face-off. Setting it up in their zone, taking it out. Mark Gio carrying it through, passing it off to Luke Carlson. South Africa just gaining possession once again. Quick shot off the net from Van Duisburg. Can he do it again? Cycling it around. Taipei get their stick on it. And Duisburg dumps it back into the bottom to Gio. Taipei managing to get it out. And Duisburg managing to stop the puck from going all the way. Can he set it up? Has he got that? Drops it down. Gio with a quick pass through to the middle to Carlson. Taipei managing to get it out of their zone.
Icing waved off due to Charles Pretorius coming out of the net. Oh, weak pass there by Samai, but Murray picks it up. Trying to go on. Tries the shot, but deflected off the Chinese Taipei player and out of play. We're going to have a face-off in the defensive zone of Chinese Taipei. Just under 5 minutes in the first period. If you're joining us, welcome.
I'd just like to send a shout out to Mr. Dave May, listening and watching live from Leicester in the UK. Dave May used to be the former president of the SA Ice Hockey Federation, my association back in the day, and he used to be also one of the top referees in this country. How's it, Dave? Nice to see you watching and supporting our boys.
Dave May actually did my first officiating course back in 2000 and got my officiating career started. So shout out to Dave up in the UK.
You and me both, Jonathan. Still remember those first days as a little kid being told you will start playing and you will start reffing. And when you start reffing, you are God on the ice. So those words have never left me as a referee, but yeah, awesome times.
Offside call by the official. Face-off taken back to the neutral zone in Chinese Taipei's end. Face-off drops. Team South Africa wins. Oh, Samai scrambles, but Pilates gets the puck. Compton shoots just off the left side of the post. And the puck gets frozen in the back of the net. We're going to take the face-off back out to the neutral zone.
South Africa managing to just hold back the Taiwanese players, but they've come out with a puck, taking it into the zone. Fave with the puck behind the net, passing it off. And here we have Compton going through the middle, looking for Cardosa. Cardosa just doesn't get it on his stick. Cardosa with it in the corner, back to Compton, quick up to Valadas, and unfortunately Malchus didn't manage to keep it in the zone, but Fave is picking it up on the central zone. Here we have Compton taking it back in the zone into the Chinese Taipei team. Defense zone. We have Compton behind the net with the puck. Taipei managing to get it off of him. They are now on a breakaway, and we've got 4-on-2. Taking it into the zone, setting it up, just losing it. South African defensive players doing their job, pushing them wide.
Big shout out from Richmond, British Columbia, out in Canada. Thanks for joining us, supporting Chinese Taipei, number 12, who used to play in Canada with her son. Welcome.
She says here that his English name is Jeremy White. So if he's got family listening and watching, got fans coming in from Ontario or Columbia, Canada, British Columbia, Canada, sorry.
Chinese Taipei bringing the puck into the attacking zone. Big hit by Team South Africa, by Gordon.
With just under 2 minutes left in this period. Can South Africa equalize? Taking it into the zone, and Obery gets a shot, but it's wide of the net. Chinese Taipei coming out with it again. And the stoppage of play by Charles Pretorius. We have Dominique Fevey joining us again. And also her father, Alan Fevey, supporting their son, number 11, who's playing for the South African team. It's always awesome to have your family knowing that they are there backing you and watching you every step of the way.
South Africa come off with the face off. Gio bringing it up at the middle. Looking up at the goal, trying to find somebody in the middle there. Van Duisburg gets it up to shot on. Carlson takes a shot. Save by the goalie. Puck frozen. And we're going to have a face-off. Good shot by Carlson. Good play from this line of Team South Africa.
Just 1 minute left in this period. South Africa have got plans and they really want to equalize here. Fans are hoping that they can do that. Let's see what they can do. Just ejected a player from the face-off, Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei managed to win that face-off and get it out, but not quite past the blue line. South Africa keeping it in. Taipei fighting for it up there. South Africa back with possession. Chinese Taipei managing to get the puck on their sticks. South Africa again fighting with it. Mark Gio with a quick pass. A shot at the net. Carlson fighting for it in the edge. Managing to clear it out. Taipei has got it on their run. No, denied. Callum Bremner manages to stop them from taking it into the zone. Up to Carlson. To Van Duisburg. To Mark Gio. With a shot denied by the goalie, and Chinese Taipei have managed to dump it out of the ice into the South African defensive zone for an icing.
Got a shout out there from Mary Bremner about Charles Pretorius' helmet. That's correct. He had it specially sprayed out in Canada before, out in the USA. My apologies, before he came out. And I've had the opportunity to see his helmet up close, and it's an amazing design based on Team South Africa. There's design of Nelson Mandela at the back and the rhino on the side. Big hit from Andrew Murray. 10 seconds left in the period. Pass up to Murray. Doesn't manage to get a stick on it. Chinese Taipei fires. And stopped by the official. 0.5 seconds on the clock.
Just 0.5 seconds. And there we have the first period with Chinese Taipei in the lead with 1-0 against South Africa. We're going to have a short break for 15 minutes while the ice gets cleared by the Zamboni and resurface. So keep the comments coming, and we'll definitely be doing as much as we possibly can to give everybody their shout outs. But please come back, and we'll see you shortly.
Chinese Taipei on one goal.
Welcome back, hockey fans, to the second period of this 2018 IHF Ice Hockey World Championships Division 3 from Cape Town, South Africa, between South Africa and Chinese Taipei. This is game 3 of day 2 of the 15-game tournament. Just over a minute left before the start of the second period.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very big thank you for joining us back here again for the second period in the matchup between South Africa and the Chinese Taipei.
Officials out on the ice with Team Chinese Taipei. South Africa busy making their way to the ice.
Taipei for 1 goal. Just a few announcements, please, ladies and gentlemen. Any pucks that go out of play, please return them to the penalty boxes. Once again, any pucks out of play, please return them to the penalty boxes. Also, at block A, we have a refreshment stand. Once again, at block A, we have.
If you guys are watching footage, there's a good shot of Charles Pretorius's helmet decal that he had designed. We're about to get this face-off started. Referee Alexei Russian. And we're off for the second period of this game between South Africa and Chinese Taipei. I'm your host, Jonathan Berger, with Nadine Sheffield. Mahmoud gets the puck, dumps it into the zone. Gio chases down the puck. Chinese Taipei gets it up the neutral zone with a man on the far side. Dumps it in for his teammate, who's unable to get the puck. Gio looks for Van Duisberg, but can't get a stick on it. Chinese Taipei into the zone. Skates around the outside. Stops dead in his tracks. Passes to the man on blue line. Up to the far side blue line. Looks up, takes a shot. Save by Charles Pretorius. Shout out to Sean Nibber. Take 3. Sorry for missing your comments. We just took the 15-minute break to get some coffee and get some refreshments before the start of the second period. Oh, big hit by Chinese Taipei on Samai. Shots. Marie looks up. Shot blocked by Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to get some water for all our commentary and cameramen. So, shout out to Shanae Niebuhr, one of our national team ladies players, our new goon on the team. She's saying, how's it? So, she's giving her support to Team South Africa. Nice to see you online, Shanae. South Africa have got possession in the defensive zone of the Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei managing to get their hands on the puck, taking it out for a breakaway. Quick pass through the slot, and we have South Africa clearing it out into the Chinese Taipei zone, and that is an icing.
Face off in South Africa zone. South Africa managed to come away with a win. Mahmoud up to Cardoso. Valades in. Tries to get in. Shot on. Past the front of the face-off. Mahmoud gets the puck. Looks up. Gives a dump in for Valades. Valades chases it down. Gets the puck behind the net. Looks for a man. Dumps it around the back to Compton. Compton finds Cardoso. Cardoso tries to get the shot off, but unable to. Keenan Gordon tries to take the shot, but misses the puck. Compton swings it back and fortunately picked up by a Chinese Taipei player. We'll have a penalty for Team South Africa. Alex Obry, 2 minutes for interference.
We have one of our younger players from Western Province, Ruben Leroux, is just wanting to send a shout out to all his buddies in Cape Town and Gauteng. Also watching is Tristan Fenton, Jason Jones. Welcome guys and thanks for watching.
Penalties by player number 18, Alex Overy. 2 minutes for interference.
So South Africa with a short-handed shift going on here. Alex Overy getting a 2 minutes interference. Chinese Taipei looking to use that time wisely and get a goal into the net for security. South Africa managing to clear it out of their zone. And that is someone with a vuvuzela somehow. Haven't heard that in here for a while. So Chinese Taipei taking it in, dumping it across for the chase. Chinese Taipei managing to get possession, setting it up for a shot. Quick one in there, saved. Deflected out. Mark Gio dumps it far onto the goalie with a nice hard shot so they can get a change. Chinese Taipei capitalizing on that, got a breakaway. Quick pass, but stopped by Callum Bremer. Puck in the corner, Chinese Taipei back behind the net. Looking up to the defense for the pass. South Africa keeping their box tight. Chinese Taipei moving the puck around the outside, trying to look for that opportunity to just get it into the net. Chinese Taipei passing it across, quick shot off and saved by the goalie, Charles Pretorius. Chinese Taipei taking it out into the neutral zone. Jack Valadas doing a good job of making sure it clears his defensive zone. Puck dumped high and long into the South African zone, and we have Vervey with it behind the net. Two Chinese Taipei players chasing on it. South Africa are back to full strength.
South Africa making some changes to get some fresh eggs on the ice as Chinese Taipei bring the puck out of their defensive zone. Picked up by Bremer, pass to Mahmoud. Mahmoud looks for someone open. He walks it into the attacking zone. Takes shots, deflected off the Chinese player and out of bounds.
We have Megan Fenter saying that number 6 from South Africa is there and they are their biggest fan. So that's a nice shout out for you, Megan.
The goalie just helping the game officials try and get the puck out of the top net. Few pucks out of the top net. There we go. And we can get this face-off taken. Face-off in Chinese Taipei's zone. Chinese Taipei come off for the win. Plays it back to his teammate behind the net. Plays up to the middle. Finds his teammate. Tries to get through the middle. Big hit.
Nice sandwich there from the South African team on the Chinese Taipei player. South Africa getting possession in their zone, ready for the breakout. Can they get it out? Oh, fumble. Chinese Taipei take over the puck. Venter just trying to keep on it.
Chinese Taipei get the puck in the neutral zone, looking for a teammate. Finds him on the far blue line, but can't get a stick to it. Pass up to Gio. Gio gets ahead, but doesn't phase him. Up to Carlson. Carlson makes a turn into the attacking zone. Van Joosberg lays a shot off, but can't get his stick high enough. Chinese Taipei players getting in the way. Carlson tries to get out. Gio gets it. Gio looking for Obi on the far side. Fence on the far side. Oh, and puck frozen by the goalie.
And here we have Jade Engel, one of our previous hockey players that used to play for the Natal Sharks. Also came to Cape Town for a bit and played here. And he's saying, "What's up, guys? Come on, guys. Light some fire there." He says he told Jack to eat some dates so he can skate faster. Hopefully Jack will hear this one day and have a good giggle. How's it, Jay? Nice to see you.
Mahmoud dumps it in just off the right side of the upright. Oh, can't get the pass off, but Mahmoud manages to get the pass up to Samai. And Samai skating it in hard on the left-hand side of the boards. Words are going to fetch that puck. Just can't keep possession. Chinese Taipei come off with the possession and dumps it in to South Africa's defensive zone. Mahmoud gets the puck, gives the pass off to Samai. Samai skating hard off to Buerta. Buerta shot! Oh, just past the right upright. Chinese Taipei.
Can he do it? Shot saved by Shaw. From Dean straight up to Andre Marais. Looking for the pass, got the pass to Samai. Samai back in the slot. Unfortunately, Marais couldn't get his stick on the ice. Held up by the Chinese Taipei player. Mahmoud cross to Callum Brenner. Oh, I lied, it's Compton. Chinese Taipei with possession. And here we have a breakaway from Valadas. Quick shot, but high and into the out of bounds net.
$12 minutes left in the second period. South Africa still trailing 1-0. Yeah, in the third game of the second day of the 2018 IHF Ice Hockey World Championship Division 3, coming to you live from Cape Town, South Africa.
Oh, we have a call on South Africa, an advantage, and Chinese Taipei have just secured their goal with that advantage. That gives them 2-0 on South Africa. There was a delayed call on the South African player. What I would have said was a slashing call, but we'll wait for the referee. But as there was a delay and that there was a goal, the penalty now gets waved off. But let's see who the goal scorer was. We'll let you know shortly.
Just waiting for the goal confirmation from the referee and the official timekeeper.
And we have the South African national team ladies ice hockey goalie Dominique Rielan. She had her first tournament in December in Bulgaria, and she had her first game shutout against the Bulgarian team. So well done, and hello to Dominique. Dominique. We'll see you soon.
Official goal scorer for Team Chinese Taipei on that second goal, scored by number 17, Chai Yung Ting, unassisted. Goal score stand, Chinese Taipei 2, South Africa 0. Just over 11 minutes left in the second period.
Jada Engel just reminding me that he used to play for the under-18 SA team back in the day. South Africa trying to get the puck out of their zone. Oh, not quite getting it right. Chinese Taipei coming out with position and a quick shot. And another. Not quite making it into the net. South Africa have managed to get possession, and they have got it out of their zone. Chinese Taipei going back. The icing has been called. South Africa need to come back in these next 10 minutes, get those goals.
Face off deep in South Africa's defensive zone. Waiting for the players to line up for face off. Face off one by Chinese Taipei. Shot on, save by Charles Pretorius.
Got some shout outs from Talisa and Sharon saying number 22 and number 10 are there, but they have bigger fans, so shout out to you girls. Michael Swart saying, let's go South Africa, come on boys. Mary Bremner just reminding us that our under-18 national team are leaving for New Zealand soon for their World Championships. We wish them all the best of luck.
Just over 10 minutes left in the second period. South Africa wins. Mahmoud with a shot. Saved by the Chinese Taipei goalkeeper. Uthman Samai trying to get the rebound there, but nothing being let up by the Chinese Taipei goalkeeper.
South Africa really need to capitalize now. And a change, an ejection for the South African team off the face-off. Taipei managed to win that puck. Chinese Taipei looking to set it up and go for the breakaway. Dean managing to shut down the Chinese Taipei player. Murray, cross ice, trying to get it to Samai. Can he get there? He's got the possession, looking for the pass back. Taipei managed to shut him down. Chinese Taipei taking the turnover and taking it up. Nice try, a hit. Taipei still coming out with possession and a hit, big hit from the captain of the national SA team. Taking it in with Samai. Quick pass off the skate of Murray. And back to the side, another shot and a goal from Mahmoud.
Big goal for Team South Africa, scored by Dean Mahmoud. Off the rebound. South Africa back up to a 1-goal deficit. Just waiting for those assists, but Team South Africa back in it. Off the rebound, and Mahmoud snatching that puck. You have it right, ice hockey in Africa. Where have you been? Welcome to Cape Town. Just waiting for the official assist from our official timekeeper. We got the assist from the timekeeper. It's goal scored by number 5, Dean Mahmoud, assisted by the assistant captain, Zander Botha. Just under 10 minutes left in the second period. South Africa 1, Chinese Taipei 2.
What's interesting is the players on this national men's team. We have the captain, Andre Murray, who was the head coach for the women's national team. And we have Zander Buerta, who was our equipment manager when we went to Bulgaria this year. Great team support from these guys, as well as Jean-Michel van Duisburg, who also assisted coaching down here in Cape Town and went with us on tour as our media expert. So there's a whole lot of love and support from the women's national team towards our men in the men's team, and they all supporting our guys at the moment, and we all loving this game right now. We get just as much support from our men's team as much as possible. So, you know, it's a small, tight family here in South Africa, and we really are trying to grow the sport.
Face off in South Africa zone, won by Chinese Taipei, but unfortunately managed to get out. So Taipei dumping in South Africa's got possession. Gordon up to Bukati. Bukati gets hit and loses possession in. It's a big hit by Keenan Gordon, but that's going to be a penalty. 2 minutes for elbow. Official penalty by the referee. Keenan Gordon, 2 minutes for elbowing. Hey Libor, thanks for tuning over to Division 3 from the 2B Championships up in Spain. Welcome to Cape Town.
We have Elaine Mollo saying, hey, go Coach Denzel, number 11.
Big turnover win by Gio. Gio's looking for shots. No rebound from the goalie. Luke Carlson skating hard in there to try and find the rebound, but nothing from Chinese Taipei goalie.
Voladas taking out the Chinese Taipei player. They're getting it into the South African national team zone. South Africa is still short-handed for another minute and a half. Keeping their box tight there while Chinese Taipei move it around the outsides, getting ready for the shot. South Africa need to keep this tight so they can get another goal back if they want to get anywhere in this game. Quick shot and a save from Charles Pretorius, and again the rebound cleared by Charles Pretorius, again through the slot. Another shot saved. Charles Pretorius keeping his team in this game. Chinese Taipei trying to get as many shots as they possibly can. Chinese Taipei got two players in and out of that zone in the slot, trying to screen the goalie and get the tips off the shots, deflections into the net. South Africa's defensive penalty killers doing their job of trying to keep the puck away. Another shot taken and deflected by Charles Pretorius. South Africa need to try and get this puck out of their zone. Chinese Taipei doing an excellent job of this penalty kill. And the puck will be taken outside of the zone. Face off. Change of legs for both teams. We have another shout out again from Johnny Olsen, all the way from Norway, supporting South African team. So, how's it? Thanks for joining us again.
Face off won by Chinese Taipei. Lays it up into the attacking zone. Lays into a corner. Marcos trying to get the puck away from him. Goes to the man in the bottom side of the corner, looking for his man on the blue line. Makes a turn. Compton trying to make himself big to take away. Passing zone. South Africa back 5-on-5. Oh! Charles Pretorius puts his glove over the puck and the play stops. Face off in South Africa's defensive zone. Picked up by Gio. Gio tries to look for Van Duisburg. Van Duisburg gets it. It's a one-on-one.
Oh, nice dig through the legs. Can you keep on? Pucks down into the corner. Carlson comes out with it. Off to Gio. Taipei managed to clear it along. Kept in, but kept out again. Taipei with the breakaway here. Quick delay. Looking for the pass. And in the zone, and a quick shot, and a beautiful glove save by Charles Pretorius. That was a 2-on-0 situation, and he managed to keep that out of the net.
We got a birthday shout out coming through from her for Taryn Golding, from her lovely boyfriend. Hope she has an awesome time watching the game tonight. Thank you for joining us.
We have another one of the ladies team players, Lanique Lannefeld. She's saying, hey, go team, we're all behind you all the way.
Puck pushed up to Samaya. Samaya and Buerta. Samaya looking for Buerta. Finds him. Oh, just couldn't get a stick on that. Mahmoud picks it up. Pushes it up to Samaya. Samaya trying to get the puck, but Chinese Taipei gets it out into the neutral zone. Marie gets it. Oh, trying to lay the puck off to Samaya, but Samaya can't get a glove on it.
Mahmoud again. Can he put another one away? Fortunately, the Taipei has managed to separate him from that puck. South Africa with it in the zone, in the slot, passing it through. Taipei manages to get it back out again. Taipei on the breakaway. And a goal from number 6. Number 6 from Chinese Taipei. Managed to slip that one past. That is Yen Chen Shen, the captain of the Chinese Taipei team.
Just waiting for the official scores from the timekeeper. Timekeeper with the official scorekeeper. Goal score by number 6, Yang Xing Shen, the captain. Assist by number 23, Po Yung Hanshao.
We have just over 4.5 minutes left in the second period. Chinese Taipei sitting on 3 with South Africa, but number 1 on 1 goal. South Africa trying to get back in there. Can they do it? Quick shot off, deflected by the goalie. Chinese Taipei getting the puck away from the South African team. Purvey keeping it back in there. Up to the defense, Malchus back down. South Africa doing their best. Chinese Taipei standing pretty still in the zone. Malchus with a quick shot. Can we deflect it? Baladas tries. Malchus again with a shot. Deflected again by his own mate. And a shot from behind the net. Compton down. Taipei managing to get it out. They're on their breakaway. Quick dump and a go for the change. South Africa waiting, calling for the puck desperately. Cardoso's got it there, passing it through the middle, unfortunately just in front of Aubrey. Aubrey gets his stick on it, but South Africa having to chase it back into their zone.
Purvey picks up the puck in the defensive zone. Chinese Taipei ties him up, gets possession. McCarthy trying to get that puck away from the Chinese Taipei player, but Taipei keeping possession. The puck goes into the neutral zone, passes across to his teammate, dumps it in. And the puck goes around the back of the net where Purvey picks it up. Purvey tries to get out, but hits players in the way again. Hits players. Puck tied up on the far boards. Purvey gets it up, manages to get the dump in. 3 players making a change. Big hit by Pokati up in the top of the boards. Chinese Taipei bring it up into the neutral zone. Gordon trying to catch him, but the Chinese Taipei player just too fast for Gordon. Goes around the back of the net, loses the puck. And Carlson chasing it down onto the ball. Doesn't get there quick enough. Chinese Taipei with a long pass to the player. Doesn't get it in South Africa. Pass the puck back into the Chinese Taipei zone.
We have a shout out from Marwan Stubbs saying, well done to Mahmoud. I'd like to send a shout out to my son, Pee Wee Storm, Imad Stubbs, Reese Baker, and my mom-in-law, Pfizer Brown, up in the sound box, and Ma Brown in the audience. Nice to see you guys.
Glad you guys could tune in. Thank you to all the volunteers during this 2018 IHF World Championships. Without them, we wouldn't be able to run this tournament successfully. Puck stopped off deflection by Charles Pretorius.
Both teams making some crucial changes to their lines now. South Africa taking the face-off down in their defensive zone. South Africa managing to win it and get it out of their zone. Zander Botha chasing after it. Chinese Taipei dumping it down into the zone of South Africa once again. D-to-D pass up to Zander Botha on the side. Off to Othman Samai. Can he put it away? Oh, he's closed out. Still got possession. Can he make a quick shot backhand into the net, into the zone there, but not quite getting it onto net.
Icing call by the official. Today's going to go down all the way to the Taipei defensive zone.
1 minute left. Can South Africa come back with just one quick goal? We've got Mahmoud's line out there now. Can they get it back to him for a quick shot?
Quick shout out there to Ian Null, one of our head coaches up in Johannesburg. Well, thanks for joining us. Taipei tried to get the shots off, but there's a penalty for Team South Africa. It's going to be Dylan Compton. He's going to be sitting the 2 minutes minor.
Yeah, Jonathan just gave a shout out to Coach Ian Null, who used to be down here in Western Province for a bit and has moved up to the Johannesburg Gauteng Capitals, but he is the assistant captain for the women's national team, and he is also watching and sending his support for the national men's team. So, hey Ian, nice to see you. And we got somebody from Vancouver, BC, Canada, enjoying the live stream. That's Les Hong. She's sending a shout out to David Chang, the goalkeeper for Taipei. Let's pull him for the third. He's been plenty waiting 17 years for another chance at glory.
Official stats from the timekeeper. Number 7, Dylan Compton, 2 minutes for slashing. 25 seconds left in the second period. South Africa 1, Chinese Taipei 3. Chinese Taipei trying to get their fourth goal. Crawling closer and closer, but South Africa managed to disrupt their play. Oh, big hit. Big hit right at the end of the second period. We got a penalty coming from referee Alex Russian. Looks like number 22, Cullen Bremner, is going to get a penalty. Just waiting for the official confirmation from the referee what that penalty is going to be for.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're beginning to join the second period. Right now, we are going to take a short 15-minute intermission in which we will resurface the ice before the start.
I just wanted to say that I made a bit of a boo-boo with my words. I said that Ian Null was our assistant captain, and I meant assistant coach. My apologies. Thanks for the correction. Bit of a porridge brain, but hey. So we're going to resurface the ice now for 15 minutes, and we will catch you guys now. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the game. Keep the comments coming. We are enjoying interacting with you guys. Check you later.
Awesome.
Welcome back, hockey fans, to the third period of the 2018 IHF Ice Hockey World Championship Division 3 from Cape Town, South Africa. Just over a minute left to the start of the third and final period here on day 2 of this championship. South Africa trailing 3-1. Teams coming out on the ice with a minute left to face off. South Africa playing with 2 penalties in the box at the start of this period. Penalty for number 7, Dylan Compton, 1 minute 8 seconds left, and a fresh penalty at 2 minutes for number 22, Cullen Bremner. He got a 2 minutes at the end of the game for boarding. My name is Jonathan Berger, joined by Nadine Sheffield. We're just waiting for the start of the third period.
Just got a quick shout out from Deborah O'Callaghan. Please shout out to the Grizzlies ice hockey team in Joburg North. Gate number 20, player number 26, Joshua O'Callaghan.
Just a reminder to everyone, tomorrow is no hockey. We have off day tomorrow. We're gonna get out to get some sun. Third period started. 5-on-3 hockey. 2 penalties for Team South Africa. Just a question coming in. What countries are participating in the tournament? This is Division 3 men's tournament. Teams taking part: Team Bulgaria, Chinese Taipei, Georgia, Hong Kong, South Africa, and Turkey.
Chinese Taipei looking to capitalize on this 5-on-3 situation here. Quick shot off but wide from the defenseman. Chinese Taipei taking it very slow to try and see what they can do here. Another shot but high and off target. This part of the game is seeming very slow at the moment. They are just trying to look for the gap so they can keep getting the shots. They need to move it around more if they want to get it anywhere near those nets. South Africa keeping their triangle steady, not overcommitting, and another quick shot off from the defenseman. Charles Pretorius managing to keep it out. And we have now got 5-on-4. Oh, and the puck is loose, but South Africa's defense managed to clear it out of there. Goalie has lost his stick, and that is a very big disadvantage at this point. A reminder that a player from South Africa cannot pick up that stick. They can only just pass it or kick it towards their goalie. If he picks up that stick, it should be a penalty, but it's behind the referee, but that's the way it is. The refs don't see it, they don't know, but he passed it off on the ice.
Linesman managed to catch a glimpse of it, trying to let referee Alex Rocha know that South Africa player picked it up. Dion takes a shot just off the right. Aubrey going to fetch the puck in the corner. Getting tied up by the Taipei player. Taipei comes away with it into the neutral zone. 5-on-5 hockey, yeah, as Bremner's penalty comes to an end.
And we have a shout out from Kyle and Diane, who are voting for number 1 Charles from Massachusetts and New York, as well as old Gareth Miller. He used to be one of our national team players here in South Africa, and he's saying and sending a shout out to the boys in green and gold, and he's all the way in Norway. How's it, Gareth? Ben Spong was a parent of one of the lady players who was representing Western Province here. That was Scout Spong, and they're from the United States of America, and they're saying go RSA, missing Grandwest and the Western Province teams, cheering on from the USA.
Question from Peter Duplessis. Why so quick on penalties when you see far harder hits in the NHL? At the moment, the NHL is governed by the National Hockey League, and this tournament is governed by the International Ice Hockey Federation. The IHF is a bit strict on penalties when it comes to with penalties. Therefore, the referees and linesmen try to make sure that the game is fair and safe for all players.
We have Dylan Compton coming back into the box for another penalty for 2 minutes for delay of game, I think, or am I correct?
Just waiting for the official announcement by the timekeeper. But yes, so the linesman managed to catch an eye for Dylan Compton, passing Charles Pretorius' stick to him by hand and managed to inform the referee. Therefore, the penalty has been awarded by the referee.
Taipei taking it behind the net, setting it up. South Africa again on the penalty kill, so Chinese Taipei looking to get the breakout clean and into the zone.
Official word in from our timekeeper. The penalty for Dylan Compton, 2 minutes for delay of game. Coming into this tournament, the rankings for the teams are based on the results of the 2017 Division 3 Championship. Team Turkey were relegated from the 2017 Division 2B Championships, therefore they ranked team number 1. Then Bulgaria, Georgia, Hong Kong, South Africa, and then Chinese Taipei.
And we have another shout out from Nick Bucas, whose son is also playing on this team, Aiden Bucas. And I think this is his debut. If I'm not correct, I hope to stand corrected. But Nick Bucas, also one of South Africa's first and long reigning
goal scored by
referees.
Chinese Taipei.
It was a very, very unlucky goal for South Africa on their penalty kill.
Power play goal by Chinese Taipei. And Dylan Compton comes back on the ice.
Score now 4 for Chinese Taipei, South Africa 1. Face-off taken, and South Africa seem to have chased it into the zone, but Taipei managed to get it out. We have Samai with the puck, looking for the pass, quick shot, but very high up into the net.
Official scores coming in for goal score by number 11 for Chinese Taipei. Yi Cheng Tang, assisted by number 5. Yung Ping Tao. Score Chinese Taipei 4, South Africa 1. 16 minutes left in the third and final period.
South Africa taking it down, and Chinese Taipei trying to clear it. Kept in by the South African defenseman. Big hit from the Chinese Taipei player. Chinese Taipei got their hands on the puck, and we have Mahmoud coming out with it here. Passing it D to D. Quick pass through to the center to Andre Murray, who's gone off sides with Uthman Samai. Laura Miller saying how's it there, and mentioning one of the old South African national team coaches, Christoph Kavago. Not sure if he's still coaching in Taipei anymore, but he did coach quite a few of these guys in the younger years, and I'm sure they have come up under his leadership. They did very well when he was coaching them.
The coach for Chinese Taipei at the moment, Ryan Conrad Lang, is a Canadian national who's actually living and working in Taipei and is the national coach for the Chinese Taipei team. He also brought the under-20s to Cape Town in February, as well as coached the under-18 Taipei team last year in Taipei. Bukati brings the puck up, looking for a teammate. Tries to pass it down, picked up by Damien Cardosa. Cardosa looking for Gio. Tries to get it. And Chinese Taipei get the puck out. Gordon gets the puck in. Bukati picks it up on the far side. Swings it into the slot. No one to pick it up. Taipei bring it out. Taipei into the attacking zone. Finds a player. Oh, just loses it. Cardosa finds Gio. Gio can't get enough on her. Gio manages to pick it up again.
So just a quick shout out from CJ Vindigny, sorry if I get that pronunciation wrong, asking if she can send a shout out to her son David Chang, who is playing as goalie for the Chinese Taipei team. How's it? Nice to see you. And we have sent that shout out for you.
David Chang standing on the far side of the Chinese Taipei boards on the right hand side, managing that door. Hopefully get some ice time.
Face off in the Chinese Taipei defensive zone now. just under 14 minutes left in this period and in the game. Dean Mahmoud with the puck off to Bremner, up through to Buerta, just misses it on the tip of his stick. Chasing it down into the corner. Taipei also managing to keep control and getting it through. Dumped into the South African defensive zone. Mahmoud with it in the corner, looking for the pass, setting it up. Pass off the boards and Taipei managed to come through with it. Samai giving the Chinese Taipei hassling there. Oh, big centerized hit on Callum Bremner from the Chinese Taipei player.
Comments coming through from Vincent Nietlung. I live in Cape Town and did not have a clue there was international tournament. Not even a notice at the venue. We have signs up at the ice station with regards to the tournament, as well as in our local newspapers and radio stations. Hopefully you come down for some of the games on Thursday, Friday and Sunday to support our national team. Delayed penalty by the referee, penalty coming up.
Roughing on somebody.
Looks like Dylan Compton yet again, third penalty for him this evening.
Quick shout out from Ruben Leroux to his favorite coach, Ian Nell. Used to coach him here in Cape Town on 4 in the mornings. Dedication from coach and player. He's just saying, how's it?
Official confirmation, Callum Bremner, 2 minutes, forwarding. 12:29 left on the clock. South Africa 1, Chinese Taipei 4.
So South Africa back in the penalty kill. Taipei have to look for this, passing it around the edges again. South Africa manages to get the stick on it and dump it down into the Chinese Taipei zone. Getting their quick changes in, fresh legs. We have Pakati up front, putting on the pressure. Nice big check there. Trying to separate him from the puck. Can he do it? He's doing it again. Dion Pakati putting the pressure on hard. Now it's his turn to go back and play an offensive triangle. While we have somebody in South Africa, I can't see who. It's Alex Obery who was putting on the pressure. Chinese Taipei coming in. And Dion Pakati again trying to separate that player from the puck with a check. Taipei managing to keep possession in the South African defensive zone. Now setting up for their power play shots to try and get a goal. They've got 56 seconds left in this penalty kill. South Africa have got to keep it tight. Chinese Taipei moving the puck around. South Africa deflecting a beautiful shot there from the Chinese Taipei. And they've managed to clear it out the zone for another change of players on the penalty kill. We have Jack Valadas. No, I lie. It's Aiden Bucas, I think. No, yes. No, I'm sorry. I'm having one of those days, Jonathan. Help me out.
I'm glad Vince.
Whoa, that was
big
a
hit.
beautiful big check. That was a gooder.
Taipei push it into the zone. Taipei still
And
big
again,
hit
same
again by
guys.
number 23. South
like-
Africa trying to rattle Taipei. Word to get to the park. Tries to find a man. Oh, he loses in the very crucial position. Shot on, save by Sharper Torres.
Regan de Bussen, number 23, looks like he could be the goon for this team this year.
Definitely so. Vincent Neetling definitely going to come through and support the boys. Glad to hear that. Come say hi if you got a chance. Bring the fam, bring the friends. All the support the boys need. Oh, another goal from Chinese Taipei. South Africa in all sorts of trouble.
Leon Janssen van Rensburg saying that lots of the Johannesburg Grizzlies regards to Andre and the boys. We hope to get this period back and to settle the game for South Africa in South Africa's favour.
Just waiting for the official scores from the timekeeper. 9:59 left in the period. Chinese Taipei 5, South Africa 1.
Just under 10 minutes left.
Official scorers coming in. Goal score by number 7, Po Jung Han So. Assist by number 6, the captain, Yang Ching Shen. Assist by number 23, Po Yang Han Sui.
South Africa trying to keep it in there desperately. They have this line are trying to get some shots off. South Africa really battling to keep it in there with the Chinese Taipei hot on their heels. South Africa have got to capitalize now. They have to come back from this if they want to stay in this game. Quick shot off, up in the air. Unfortunately, Van Doesburg couldn't quite get his stick on it. He's back in the slot while his teammates fight for it in the corner, waiting for that pass. Almost in, but Taipei gets his stick on it. Carlson trying to get it through into the middle, and Taipei managed to clear it out. Will it be icing? Yes, it will.
That's right. South Africa have a big task ahead of them to stay in the division. They need to win their next 3 games. The team that lands up 6th in this tournament gets relegated to the 2019 Men's World Qualifications.
As far as I'm aware, Jonathan, maybe you know more, but I heard that the Chinese Taipei team, in Chinese Taipei, they only have one ice rink. And I'm pretty sure these guys play roller hockey and ice hockey, and they've been playing together for quite some time.
That's correct. It's a very small area out in Chinese Taipei. I've been there last year with the under-18 Division 2B, and they only have the Taipei Arena in downtown Taipei. And yes, it's a very close-knit community with a small league out in Taipei. And these players know each other very, very well. And we can see that in the style of play. They're playing like a team.
Yeah, we, as the national women's team, also traveled to that same ice rink, Chinese Taipei, a couple of years back. And again, the Chinese Taipei were the brand new players into the division, and it was a qualification round, and they actually took the tournament to surprise of everybody, even the Belgian team, who was dropped down from Division 2 Women's League. So the Chinese Taipei have really come up in the world, actually, in their rankings, getting up there. So something's going right down there. Well, up there more than anything. We're the ones at the bottom, down in South Africa.
Puck out of play and face off in the Chinese Taipei defensive zone.
We have just under 8 minutes left in the game. South Africa seem to have a lot of possession right now. They need to put it away and finish. And they almost have a chance with Veladis taking a beautiful shot, but Gurley keeping it out. Still South Africa passing it around, trying to get this right. Dean with another quick shot and a save from the goalie. Mahmoud trying to put it on that net every single time.
South Africa getting the shot, but number 25 of Chinese Taipei, Yu Sheng Lao, keeping those goals out. South Africa win the face-off, but too much power from Pokati. Mahmoud picks it up, sends it up to Bremer. Bremer backhand pass to Aubrey. Aubrey tries to find someone, but no one available. Mahmoud under pressure. Mahmoud goes and fetches the puck deep in the defensive zone, trying to look for a teammate up north.
South Africa.
Finds Pokati.
They've really got to capitalize on their possession. They've got to put it at the back of the net. They've got to start firing those shots. As the famous and world great Wayne Gretzky says, you only miss 100% of those shots that you don't take. And if South Africa don't start putting that puck on the net, they're not going to get the goals. Here we have a Keenan Gordon trying to get it through. We have a delayed penalty on Chinese Taipei. South Africa with an advantage. Can they get it? No. Penalty has been called against Chinese Taipei, number 4. And that is for a slash. That'll be 2 minutes.
Number 4 for Chinese Taipei. Unsure how Yang, 2 minutes slashing.
Now, here is the chance for South Africa to come back. They've got 6.5 minutes to try and get as many goals as possible in this power play. They've got a 4-goal deficit here. Can they pull a miracle off? Chinese Taipei managing to clear it from their zone on the penalty kill. South Africa going back and regrouping. Getting the speed that they need to break this through into the zone. Can they do it? Can they get the shot off? That was Mahmoud carrying it all the way from the back. And the puck has gone out of play.
Puck out of play. South Africa calling for the delayed penalty. But the officials say no, it's not. Face off in the Chinese Taipei zone. South Africa 5 on 4, 5 and up. Just under 6 minutes left. Chinese Taipei win the face off. Dumps it out of the zone. Far pass to Gio. Gio on the far blue line. Looking for someone. Finds Marais in the face. Oh, interception by Chinese Taipei, and they've managed to dump the puck out of the zone. Marais picks it up behind the goals, looking to make the play. Up to Gio. Gio to Bremner. Bremner back to Gio. Oh, Gio can't hold it on stick and loses it. But goes and picks it up again. Gio looking for people. Finds Keenan. Finds Luke Carlson on the far side. Carlson, turnover of play. Chinese Taipei dumps it far up the ice. 40 seconds left on the penalty, with 5 minutes left in the period. South Africa 1, Chinese Taipei 5.
South Africa need to use this wisely. Need to now get these shots going. Not too much fumbling, not too much passing. They need to shoot. Chinese Taipei giving them hell in their defensive play there. Uthman Samai taking a quick dive and a quick shot from Mark Gio off the goalie. And Chinese Taipei back to full strength. Quick shot again, but deflected by Chinese Taipei team. Can they put it away? No, Chinese Taipei managed to clear it out in their desperate need.
Referee stops the play. Looks like a big collision between Uthman Samai and Cullen Bremner. Samai is trying to like get a penalty out of this.
Just over 4 minutes left in this period and the final of this game.
Referee quickly calling the linesman over to discuss. He's happy. And the play is going to carry on. Face off in South Africa zone, 4 minutes left. Face off won by Team South Africa. Cardoso passes it to Velarde. Velarde trying to squeeze through the middle, but unable to. Chinese Taipei get the penalty. Man on blue line, no offside.
Oh, we have a tripping call, I would say, coming from the Taipei team now.
Penalty for number 19 for Chinese Taipei. 2 minutes for tripping. Another power play for Team South Africa. Just under 4 minutes left in the period. Chinese Taipei are players short, trying to get 4 players on. Face off won by Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei dumping it out of the zone. No, Mahmoud catches it on the blue line. Velarde's back to Mahmoud. Oh, touch on by Chinese Taipei and the puck goes out of the zone. Mahmoud picks it up in the defensive zone. Finds Velarde's on the red line. Touches it to Compton. Compton looking for someone. Can't find anybody. Looking. Up to Mahmoud. Mahmoud finds Van Duisburg on the far side. Back to Mahmoud. Mahmoud pass. Oh, tries to get it to Velarde's, but intercepted by the Chinese Taipei, who dumps it all the way up to Charles Pretorius on the far side.
South Africa just trying to collect, regroup, try and get those shots back in the game. From Duisburg taking it wide. Off to Compton in the corner, back to Van Duisburg. Up to Mahmoud for a shot, quick one, and in! Mahmoud scores from the pass on from Van Duisburg. What a beautiful shot. That is what South Africa needed to come back for. Just tightening up that goal difference right now with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the last period.
Power play goal for Team South Africa. Okay, official scorers. Second goal for number 5, Dean Mahmoud, assisted by number 4. No, that can't be correct. Let me just double check with the official scorekeeper.
Should have been from Van Duisburg.
There we go, got the goal scored by number 5, Dean Mahmoud, assisted by number
Just
13.
missed a beautiful shot there from Callum Bremner, and it was saved beautifully by the Chinese Taipei goalie in his glove. South Africa have a little bit of fire under their heels now. Dean Mahmoud back on the ice, looking to get another one hopefully for this team. They've got 2 minutes and 17. They've never said that it can't be done. It has been done before. Let's see what we can get out of the South African team for tonight. Off to Malchus, quick shot, but up, deflected in the air. Chinese Taipei clearing it out. Mahmoud back with the puck. Ooh, a bit of a flimsy puck there. Mahmoud still giving them heck on that corner. Quick shot from Taipei. Deflected off of Carlson. Backhand pass through to Gio. Gio's taking it in back to Carlson. Unfortunate fumble. Taipei's picked it up and are on the move. Taipei passing it across in the neutral zone. Not getting it on tape. Vervey. Carlson. Back again. South Africa need to get these sticks passing to each other properly. Here we go with Zander Buerta to Murray. Murray carrying it wide. Zander looking for the pass. Just doesn't get to him. And Taipei passing it out. Clearing it out of their zone. South Africa again, and that is an icing call for the South African team. With just over 1 minute left.
As you guys know, tomorrow is no hockey, but we're back on Thursday with a full schedule of 3 games again. First game, Bulgaria taking on Chinese Taipei at 1 o'clock. 4:15 is Team Georgia taking on Hong Kong. And the 8 o'clock game, Team Turkey playing Team South Africa. 1 minute left in the third period.
So that was Samai. Looks like he's getting a charging call for that. What is he getting? What is he getting? Let's see. Charging, yes. That was very clear and blatant.
That was a huge hit from the action replay.
It's what hockey players and hockey fans like to see, but it's a bit dangerous, huh?
Definitely. This ain't the NHL. 49.9 seconds left.
South Africa short-handed for those 49 seconds. Chinese Taipei just going to look to get a shot or two in there. They know they've got this game. They're just going to take it easy, practice a bit more for their games coming up. South Africa got to keep a tight box, keep that goal difference just to 3. South Africa getting possession and managing to clear it out of their zone. 20 seconds left. Quick change from the South African team. Taipei just taking it back into the zone, hanging on to it for a bit. Up and across. Quick in, and they've got 6 seconds to fire off a shot. Nope, not gonna get it. South Africa with a quick one, and a quick shot, but too late. So the final score, Chinese Taipei with 5 and South Africa on 2. That is a very big win for Chinese Taipei over the South African home team. It's a very sad night for the South African team, but they've got to come back and regroup. So there's no hockey on tomorrow, it's the off day, and we can catch you guys all back here on Thursday. The games will be played, and South Africa will be playing again at 8 o'clock on Thursday night. But the live streaming will be happening at 1 o'clock and at 4:15 and at 8 o'clock.
The MVP awards will be handed out by the South African Ice Hockey Federation President, Hannes Buerta, and the tournament chairman, Sergei Koncharov from Belarus. Just waiting for the MVPs. Thanks for the shout out, Gareth. Hope to see you tomorrow. I hope to see you on Thursday night to when South Africa take on Team Turkey.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. We really do appreciate those comments coming back in and
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very
And the
big
teams
round
are
of
lining up now
applause
for these
for
awards and then
Team
for the
South Africa
Chinese
and the
Taipei
Chinese Taipei. The
national
final score
anthem.
stands towards South Africa on 2 goals and the Chinese Taipei on 5 goals.
Just waiting for those MVPs to come through.
The MVP awards this evening will be awarded by the South African Ice Hockey Federation President Hannes Botha and the IHF Chairman Sergei Gorchinov. The MVP for South Africa is player number 19, Dion Bukati.
MVP there for Team South Africa, number 19, Dion Pakati. Well deserved and well played.
I'd still like to say a big shout out to Dean Mahmoud for scoring the 2 goals for South Africa. Definitely working hard as a defenseman.
For the winning team,
Well done.
Chinese Taipei is player number 6, the captain of the team, Yan Shen.
MVP for Team Chinese Taipei, Captain Yang Ching Shen. Gonna have the national anthems for Team Chinese Taipei for this second win of the tournament. They won yesterday against Hong Kong 5-1. 2 from 2 for team 2 out of 2 for Chinese Taipei, going on day 3. National anthem for Team Chinese Taipei. Well done to Team Chinese Taipei. That'll be us for the night. See you guys on Thursday for a full packed schedule. Team at 1 o'clock, Bulgaria versus Chinese Taipei. 4:15, Georgia, Hong Kong. 8 o'clock, Team South Africa taking on Turkey. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Western Cape Government, City of Cape Town, Pedigree Media, Grandwest Casino, The Ice Station, Media SA, McDonald's, Blauberg Meats, Stephen Johnson Cars, H2O Water, and Sugar Kings. For myself, Jonathan Berger.
And myself, Nadine Sheffield.
See you guys on Thursday.
Thanks
Good
for
night.
joining. Good night.